Good morning, everyone. I'm going to go through this PowerPoint with you so that you can see the expectations for our classroom. First of all, I am Ginger Moore. I live in Rich Valley, Virginia with my husband and children. My daughter is a senior at Patrick Henry and my son is in 8th grade at Glade Middle. I have another daughter that graduated from Radford. We have 6 dogs. This is my 21st year in education. During this time, I have taught 1st grade and 3rd grade. 3rd grade is my favorite though. This is the parent information slide. I will post this later so you can go through and read them. But at the side are links. This is also on my web page. So if you go to my web page, you can access these things. Parent information. Here is, if you go to the MetaView site and you go to faculty and staff, 3rd grade, here is Ms. Moore's website. There's lots of information here. Anytime you're not sure, go here and look. All right, it's Meet the Teachers, the first page. The next page up at the top here is for parents. This is where you can find this parent information. You can find classroom expectations, a supply list. This is also parent help to Schoology. You can also find that. The next tab is for students. This will have student links. The first one is the SSO portal, and then I'll be putting more on there. All right. So anytime you're not sure, go to my webpage through the MetaView site and check there for information. Expectations in the virtual classroom. Be kind, be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. And this slide kind of explains what we mean in the classroom and also virtually, remote learning. Procedures in the classroom. At home, I want you to set up an area, maybe a desk, a table, somewhere where you can have your things there like you are in the classroom. You can have your Chromebook plugged up. You can have your books and your papers and a place to work. That way you'll be more likely to stay on task. Your parents can help you with those. Virtually, we do attendance exactly like you were at school. It counts each day. You have to check into your homeroom each day. Now, some of you may not be able to check in first thing in the morning, but as soon as you are able, you need to check into your homeroom, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a few minutes. All right, the next slide, this has some SOL information for parents to click on. You can go to these sites and look for SOL information if you want to know exactly what's going to be on the SOLs. This is my daily schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday look about the same. On Monday, from 8 to 9 is planning. That's when I'm going to get your things ready. 9 o'clock, we're going to have a Zoom meeting all 4 days. So you're going to be invited to that Zoom meeting. If you're able to come, that's fine. If you're not, I will record it and probably put it in your Schoology account. Next, at 10 o'clock, I'm doing small groups, and I will let you know who's in the small groups and give you a Zoom link for those small groups. Then I have office hours. That's when you can contact me and ask me questions if you have any questions. And then lunch, and then small groups again. And then one-on-one meetings. Maybe you're having trouble in math and I might meet with you to help you in math. Next, I'm going to show you how to get on your SSO portal. This is important because this is where all the stuff's located that you're going to need to get to. First of all, you can go to the MetaView site or you can go to the Washington County site. I'm going to go to the MetaView site. When you go to MetaView, you go under Students, and you go down here to SSO Portal. Here's what it looks like. Now, my login is GSMore, and there's my password. I'm going to click Login. You have a login on your form of information I sent home. And in here, mine has a lot more than yours does, but yours will look the same. It'll have different things. Ed is reading. Discovery Education is videos. If I assign something on Discovery Education, you'll go here. Vocabulary, if I assign vocabulary. This one is your email. Your email is going to be the same as when you're logging into your SSO portal. So if I send you a link to Zoom on your email, your Gmail, this is what it looks like. This is my Gmail. So you will get a link in your Gmail to Zoom that way. If I don't put it on Schoology, I'll show you Schoology in just a minute. Google Classroom we're not going to use a lot this year. Here's your Google Drive where your documents are stored. iExcel, you have to do something on iExcel. And Savvis, EasyBridge, that's math. That's going to be your math book. Schoology. And I think that's all that you're going to have on yours. That's all the important ones. All right. So here's a list of the different things. If I tell you to go to your SSO portal and find them, that's what you're going to do. Distance learning. All right, this talks about the SSO portal and how websites are accessed through the portal. Schoology. This year we'll be using Schoology instead of Google Classroom. And like I said earlier, you're going to go to your SSO portal. All right, let's go back to our portal, SSO portal, and it comes up, log in. You're going to go down to Schoology. Here's what it's going to look like. Now mine has more courses than yours does. We have homeroom, we have language arts, we have science, see my pictures, we have math, and we have social studies. All right, there's my little Bitmojis. All right, we're going to start. Every day when you came to school last year, you went to your homeroom. That was your room. That's what you're going to do every day when you come here. Go to your homeroom first, Miss Moore's homeroom. At the top, you have to check in, just like you have to be in your room when the bell rings. On virtual learning, you have to check in just like that. So right here, the first little guy says daily check-in. Click him. Then you have to type in your first and last name. You're going to type in yours. I typed in mine. Then you have to look down here and figure out how you feel. Do you feel ready to work? Happy, sleepy, upset, silly, sick, or sad? I feel ready to work today. We'll click it. Then you will submit. And that tells Miss Williams and Miss Moore and everybody at school that you were here that day. That's how we took attendance. Now let's go back to Schoology. All right, after you check in each day, you go down through here and read. This will still be here. It reminds you to check in. There's parent information in the weekly schedule. Then you go to the next little guy. He's language arts, that's reading. And your assignments will be here in a folder. Here's week 1. They're already there. You'll click on Monday, and here's Monday's assignments. Then for the next day, you'll go back, click on Tuesday. Then you'll go click on Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday. And each day, your assignments are in there. Oops, it's having trouble. All right, so now you'll go on to math. Same thing. Click math next, and here are your math assignments. And then science, and then social studies. We probably won't be doing science and social studies at the same time. One week we might do science, and a couple weeks we might do social studies, or the other way around. So just click on them and make sure there are no assignments in there. This coming week, you're going to have language arts, math, and social studies assignments. Now, do you remember how you got here? You went to your SSO portal, then you went to, let's do it, SSO portal, you logged in, then you went to Schoology down here, and what do you go to first? Homeroom. Always go check in first. All right, let's keep going. The morning Zoom meeting. My meeting is going to be at 9 o'clock on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll go over work assignments that will be scheduled. I'll tell you what you need to do for the day. And if you're not able to get on at 9 o'clock, I will record it. So don't worry, and I'll post it in your Schoology so you can watch it first before you go on to get on your assignments. The best way to contact me at school is to call and leave a message, to email me, or the Remind app. And you can use the Remind app. I think most people are on my Remind app right now, most parents. It gives me a message straight to my phone. We also are going to have a drop box for materials out front. And later on, you'll be able to request a library book, and they'll put the library book in your folder, and you can come and pick it up and then bring it back, and they will sterilize it for us. All right, meal pickups. Remember last year when we did meal pickups and you could come and get a meal and drive through the line? They're going to do that 2 days this year, but you have to sign up for it so they'll know. You must be a student at MES and have your number ready. And they're going to pick up Tuesdays and Thursdays between 3 and 6. Just 2 days this time. These are the supplies you're going to need. You will need them when you return to school. Right now, you may just need pencils, paper, crayons, those things right there with you at your desk at home. But later on, you're going to need these supplies when we come back. And we're working very hard to meet the needs of all of our students. Communication between home and school is very important. Please contact us if you need help. We are all in this together. That means sometimes things won't work online, and it will be okay. A link, it may not work. Just let me know and I'll try my best